Yes, it works. Alright. What's up, guys? This is Cross back with another video. I know it's been a minute since I made one of these little videos for you guys. You've probably seen some of my other videos and it's not all that engagement, but these is pretty challenging trying to make these videos and also trying to stay busy at the same time. It's not very easy. Don't let anybody tell you that this here is easy. I mean, just adding this into itself is like adding in a second job to do. Most of the shorts that you've seen are just, you know, pictures that I found on my phone, and you know, it's like, geez, I haven't uploaded anything on YouTube for weeks. You know, I need to upload something, and shorts are pretty easy to do. And videos like this here, you know, they really take some time, and it's not just that, it's just that just always constantly filming, and I have to put myself into that mindset to be like, whenever I'm doing something that's engaging or something that I know that generally will attract attention, to something that I should actually be recording upon and really be doing. And I find myself not doing it a lot of times. So then you guys never really see me for a little minute, and then I, you know, get into something, and then it'll be exciting, and it'll be something interesting, and then, you know, later on it just pops into me. It's like, damn, you know, I should have recorded this here. If I would have recorded this and posted it up online, you know, it would have been something interesting for people to kind of watch and to see. But enough about that. We're just gonna go ahead and get on into this video here. In this video here, I'm gonna be talking about my 3 Copart purchases that I've recently made. It was a 2017 Chevy Silverado that we have. We have the 2011 Hyundai Genesis Coupe, and we also have the Dodge Charger. It's a 2013 Dodge Charger. It's a V6 model. We have 2 of those cars that actually have already been sold, or, you know, on the production line of being sold. We just have to make sure that we constantly continue with our production, so that we can go ahead and we can get this ball going and get these people into their vehicles and get them happy. Now, the other car that we have is the 2013 Dodge Charger, and that car there, as you all know, or you may not know because of some of the videos that I have not posted, that car there actually drives really, really well. The engine is in great shape, the transmission is in great shape, the interior is surprisingly well taken care of. It came with 2 keys, so that in itself gave us a lot of positive reinforcements. It does have 1 owner, and it has been into 1 single accident, so we are getting that there taken care of. Most of the cars that we have purchased from Copart have been into some particular accident there. But particularly for this one here, we're going to fix the front frame. We've already fixed the front frame, and we've already put in a new headlight, and we fixed the passenger side door, which was surprising to me of how expensive these doors really are. We made a purchase on one of the doors from eBay. Probably wasn't the best choice for us to do, but nevertheless we did it anyway, and we wound up paying $700 for the door plus delivery. Well, that was with the delivery, I'm sorry. With the delivery, and then we had it installed onto it. Thankfully, the door was white, so it's the same color, the same complexion as the car, so it's in perfect condition from there. We still have to get the driver's side door. However, before then, we had a potential person who came by, a customer came by, looked at the car, saw the vehicle in our garage, and was like, how much do you want for this one here? And then, you know, we told him, was like, look, the car isn't in the condition that we would like to sell it in. We're not finished with it, and everything like that. He was okay with us doing a lot of stuff, getting a lot of things fixed onto the car, but for the most part, he is interested in, you know, some of the stuff, just cutting a little corners along for the price point that we negotiated and that we talked about, which we will also come up to that, and we will be explaining a little bit more into that. So he did turn around, he did come by, take the car for a drive, take the car for a test run. Everything went well, and so he's interested in buying and interested in purchasing this car here. However, we ran into a problem a couple of days later. You know, went outside, went to check up on the vehicle, crank it up to get another vehicle charged up because the battery was dead in that one. I didn't really feel like taking the battery out. I wasn't going to do all that. But Went to it to go ahead and give it a jump, but as I cranked up the car, I've noticed that there was a massive oil leak coming from underneath the motor. To me, that was very alarming and very shocking. Talked to some of my guys, tried to see if someone did any type of damage to the vehicle or anything of the sort. Everyone claimed that the vehicle was just taken for a test drive and brought on back and was sat up, and there was nothing that happened to it. We jacked it up, looked at it, didn't find any interior damage, didn't find any damage between the engine and the motor. So then we turned around and we took it apart. Okay, and we took it apart. We did a little bit of research upon it. Come to find out that this here is an issue that does happen to those cars, which is alarming, which is surprising to me. Where the I guess it's called the oil temp gauge. I believe that's what it's called. Let me see real quick what this thing is called. Oil filter housing. So we have to replace the oil filter housing. We've already got that part coming in. It should be in tomorrow, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna install that part onto the vehicle, and then hopefully that will fix the problem. We're gonna go ahead and do a complete oil change on the vehicle since we've already got it here, and since we already got half the stuff taken apart. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna change the oil filter. We're gonna put in the good type of oil that should go into this car here. We're gonna do a thorough detailing on this vehicle like usual, like we always do, and everything like that. We're probably more than likely gonna change the tires and everything. We're gonna kind of look into that a little bit, see what all needs to get done, and then hopefully after that we'll be on production line, and we'll have that vehicle gone by Friday. So I know that this video here is a little bit short, and you know there's not too much action going on. It's just me. You're just looking at me doing a little bit of recording. Hopefully in the near future I'm going to get a little bit better at this here, and I'm going to do a lot better at this here because I kind of suck at this here. I'm not going to lie. It is something that's new. It is something that is adjustment. You know, as I stated before, this is something that, you know, I'm not personally used to doing, but I am going to try to get involved in a little bit more into this here because people like to look. I know y'all like to look at stuff engaging. You know, you don't want to just sit here and just watch somebody. You know. Anyway, so I love you guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support and everything that you guys do. Until the next video, I'll see you guys then.